Hello everybody, and if you're new to joining me on my channel, this is Leonie and we're going to be showing some more Shaun the Sheep today. For the first 15 minutes it's pretty come past, so that's worked well. Oh, it looks like I've got one person, so please do say hello in the chat so I know that you can hear me and you can see me. Ah, it's lovely Linda. How are you, Linda? I'm currently sat on some steps. I'm trying to make sure that my gimbal doesn't go in, washes some, looks like bird poop. Although it looks dry, I don't want to risk it for a biscuit. Looks like you're the only one on, Linda. Where is everybody? Hello, Ginny. Oh, it's suddenly shot up to 5. The heady heights of 5. Ginny, of course, will be with me very, very soon. Hello, Alfie. Nice to see you. I think you might be new to my channel. So, how is everybody? Hello, Marsha. How are you? How are those socks holding out, Linda? Unfortunately, Apollo, we don't know, he has an allergy on his paw, and so it obviously gets itchy, and then he really nibbles them until it's kind of red raw. Hello, Lethargy Claire. And of course you can't, hello Michelle, you can't put cream on because it's just going to lick it off, and obviously if it's got chemicals on then it's not going to be very good for him. Maybe I need to find him some little mitts, but he'd lose them. Obviously he goes out and I don't know what he's putting his paw on. I don't know why. Sometimes it happens and sometimes it doesn't, so I have to do the kind of the sniff tests, you know, if I think to myself, is this an infected paw or not? Doesn't look infected at the moment. How's the audio, everybody? I can put on my microphone, but I know some of you like to hear the noises, but I'm aware that hello Natasha, hello Natalie. I'm aware that some of you like to hear the natural noises. Natural noises sounds a bit wrong, doesn't it? By natural noises, I mean the background noises, not natural noises. That's something else entirely. I won't be doing that on the talk. Well, I might be coughing, I suppose that's a natural noise. Let's not go down that road. Let's talk about something else before I confuse myself. Hello, Lethargy and 2. 2 or Lethargy the 2nd? Is there a Lethargy 1 and a Lethargy the 2nd? So weather-wise, it's still rather good in Maidstone today. It's been really quite warm, which when you're walking around doing trails isn't the best. So I have been, I went to Moat Park and I took a video of Shaun the Sheep and got halfway around and my entire phone was full. There was no more storage. So that was rather frustrating. So I have spent this morning turning on my laptop, which is really, really old, so I can see whether or not I could download some bits and pieces. So I managed to download the RSPCA videos that I took for you. So I didn't need those on my phone anymore. And that was a good kind of 8 gigabytes, I think, of space that I freed up. But plenty more to go. I don't know how I have so many photos. I blame the cats now, and it's about 3 megabytes of photos, so it all adds up when you take about 184 of Beachy. So what's the weather been like with you guys today? Good? Look how long my hair is. I was just thinking the other day, the last time my sister cut it, it felt like it was up to about here. And I was like, Lorna, it's far too short. It's ridiculously short. And now I feel like it's far too long. Might just be because it was practically a crew cut when I had it done. Hello, Catherine. Ah, Tisharoo. We've got so much more Shaun the Sheep action to get booked in as well, so please do spread the word, because I think I'm going to be doing a tour on Friday evening and a tour, it's Bank Holiday Monday. Margaret was on a different stream waiting for me to start. That's a bit worrying, Margaret. Were you on the wrong stream, or has the wrong stream started? That's concerning me. If somebody can let me know if they've actually, if something's going wrong with the stream. You were waiting on another feed. Okay, that's a worry. Right, in which case, something's happened and I'm not sure what. Lots of us chatting elsewhere. Right, let's have a look and see what's going on YouTube. If, this is always a guide's worst nightmare. Shaun the Sheep in Maidstone, live. Oh, I know what's happened. I think I know what's happened. I think I've managed to start the wrong stream because I've called them the same. So what do I do? I've got 34. Yeah, can you, Tish? I don't know how I can have started another stream, though. This is very strange. Let me see if I can, at least we've got time. We've still got 8 minutes. Let's see. Right, okay, so please. Right, there's 11 on there. Oh, no, it's not going to work, is it? Right, well, I guess what we know is that we now know that we can't call something the same stream, because that is when the that's when the issues start, I think, is going to be it. If unfortunately my spanner is busy today, and she would normally update all of the links. So let me think. I think what I might try and do is put a link on the other stream. So let's go to YouTube. Oh, that's interesting. Have I now gone sideways? How has that happened? Right. Me, channel. That's the one that's live. So if I get that link, share, copy link. This is not. Trouble is, I'm now typing on something that is the teeniest thing. This is not the right stream. I've written stream, follow, link above, and then hopefully lots of people won't be writing in the chat, so that people will then see it. Right. Oh, I've written the word do. That's interesting. Let's retract that one, and then let's hopefully go back to the right link. Close that. Right. That was fun, wasn't it? Yes, well, hopefully if nobody else writes in that, then hopefully that'll work well. Let's just scroll there out. Oh, Mike can't stay. Oh, sorry to hear that, Mike. Right. I think so, that's where we got to. Hello, Trista. Hello, Susan. Hello, Kathy. Hello, Leslie. Hello Ronnie. Hello Wendy, David and Daisy. Hello Dawn. Hello Margaret. Hello Sarah. I think the problem is that some people don't know how to find other streams. Oh, thanks if people are sharing it in Facebook as well, because unfortunately the trouble is nobody else can actually write a link in the chat, except for myself, and I believe my spanner, because you phishing link, so delete it. So you can post it, won't make a clue, it won't make a difference. I did that once. I kept posting this link wondering why nobody was actually seeing it. Is because basically YouTube deleted. I do look a bit sheepish, I feel a bit sheepish. So what happens with Prism is you have the opportunity to start, you have a schedule. The only thing that I don't get is actually saying that I don't think it is me that made a mistake, because when I clicked on it, it said it was for the 18th at 7 o'clock. Interesting. Anyway, let's stop talking about that, because that's boring IT difficulties. Hopefully everybody is now here. We've put the link in the other chat. And I will try and work out how that happened. Trista's watching me on both the computer and the telly. Wow, two of me, that's scary. So we have got about 2.5 minutes till we go live. Hurrah! See lots more Shaun sheep. So for those of you who joined late, I did think I had small numbers. I thought maybe you're all doing something exciting. Shaun sheep tour on Friday evening and another one on Bank Holiday Monday, because the following weekend I will not be about, and the trail finishes on the 30th of August. Thank you guys, thanks Leslie. Because of course not everybody looks at the chat. Ah, that way you can see the stream and the chat, that makes sense. Haven't just got multiple. And of course the numbers on YouTube as well always jump about, so that's always exciting when you see them going up and down and up and down. Was it something I said? Did I offend somebody? I haven't even really started the tour. How can I offend somebody? It's a Shaunarama. It's a, we need a better, it's a Shaunathon. Well, there are 109, so, and I think did I say I've shown you 26 so far? I mean, 26 leaves us with 83 to see. We will not be seeing them all by the end of August. See, interestingly enough, it's now showing me 26 on the nose. How? Hello, Claire's mummy. You watch on TV and you get the chat on the phone. Susan, I'm so glad that although you were enjoying your chat, you actually came to join the tour that you had joined for. No, Nat, it has not started yet. It is not yet 7 p.m. UK time. Hello, Carolyn. 7 p.m. UK time, that is when we will actually start the tour. Unless I get distracted. And then anything's possible. Hello, Robin. Yeah, you see, it's very strange because I've got more people on the chat, I think, than I have on my counter. So sometimes I just ignore it. Gave my nose a proper scrunch up then, didn't I? I don't watch, guys. I don't watch at all. I never have the chance to watch. I'm always busy. Right, it is now 7 o'clock on the nose, which is fabulous. Thank you very much. So, welcome to another tour of Shaun the Sheep in Maidstone. Thank you for joining. I'm Leonie. For those of you that have been with me before, thank you very much. And if you haven't, if you would like to subscribe to my channel, like the video, that would be much appreciated. As you probably all know, virtual tour guides are not paid. We rely on the generosity of your tips, and within the chat there should be a link to my PayPal and to my Buy Me a Coffee. So without further ado, let us show the first. I say without further ado, and then I find that I can't actually get up because I've wedged myself on the seat. Let me turn around just to show you where we are. Oh, that was a bit close. Looking at the beautiful clock, Fremlin Walk, which we have been to before. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to focus on the clock a little bit more because we've been suddenly, the sculpture is surrounded by children. And as you know, I don't like to show children on my stream. So, I have got my trusty piece of cardboard again. So we will be covering up the app code, if you bear with me, while we just have a quick look at our little Shaun Sheep. Now, as you will see, Shaun Sheep is a bit under a construction site at the moment. I have got my cardboard. Yes, don't go anywhere without my trusty cardboard when I'm doing these tours. And what you will find is this one is Mission Impossible. The artist is Mary Ann Byrne, and this one is obviously based on the Mission Impossible. There's a bit of an explosion going on. Based in Suffolk. She qualified as an can't say that one, can you? Archaeologist, and she spent many years in an office until a public trail came to Ipswich in 2016. Since then, she has painted for many public art charity trails across the UK, and auctions of her work have raised £147,000 for various charities. Now, interestingly enough, I wrote £147, but I'm guessing that I missed off the 1,000 because it was that great to talk about. Yeah, Leslie, unfortunately, is having problems with her Wi-Fi, we've noticed, so I think a phone call to her broadband provider is probably in order. And yes, what a beautiful planter. Really have got some lovely flowers, real lovely colours. Isn't it wonderful? Boom. Now, I now have the fun of walking up very many stairs. Lucky me. And we're going to be going to see Dreamtime Muse, which is an ode to the rich cultural heritage of Australian Aboriginal art, which serves as a conduit between the human world and the mystical dream time, channeling the energy of creative inspiration and the wonder of the spiritual realm. Now, if you recognise the name Mr. A. Singh, that's because he's actually done 3 sculptures on this trail. Be Unique in Watman Park, and one which I'll be showing you later. Hello, Beatrice. And of course, Beatrice has in fact seen some of these sculptures. And this is Dreamtime Muse. Yes, I'm pleased I made it up those steps alive. He's got a lovely little face, hasn't he? Got a lovely face. And of course, Dreamtime Muse. Muse sounds like meow, doesn't it, really? And it's got this lovely effect to it. Can you see this shimmer? I hope that is coming across on the stream. Got some wonderful... And one of the things I hope you're doing is, as part of the art trail, people are going around, they're writing the codes in the app, and it's almost become a collection rather than what are amazing pieces of art. I apologise for that, I'm surrounded by... Now, while I'm focusing on these beautiful sculptures, I can't always see your chat messages. So if I do miss a comment, then please do repeat it in the chat. Just think that's a really gorgeous one. Now, as I said, there's 109 sculptures, 51 large, 57 small and 1 bench, and the small ones are community. They're made by the community. They could be schools, they could be care homes, they could be guide groups or scout groups, and they're in 16 flocks. And what we have here is Super Shaun, and he's actually been designed by Langley Park Primary Academy. Oh look, I'll try and get myself out of that shot. And they've said that everyone needs a superhero to help keep them safe. This was designed by Oliver in their seedlings nursery and created by many gifted children at the Academy. Super Shaun will be watching over all of those who visit him, and they look forward to his adventures. They all have codes, Alfie, and I don't share these on the stream because I've been asked not to by the hospice. So as much as possible, I will be avoiding sharing any codes. So I'm afraid if you have joined just to kind of get the codes. Right, now what we have is we have Own Your Magic. And I do know there's a bit of reflection on these. So Own Your Magic is by Allington Primary School. Now, the school believes everyone has something special and unique that makes them who they are, their own little bit of magic. They encourage everyone to have the courage to sprinkle their stardust. Their design has been inspired by the children and adults in the school and the magic they hold within, which I think is rather lovely. Now then, we're coming up to Lionel Messi. Sorry, Lambo Messi. I was going to tell you who Lionel Messi is. Lionel Messi is an Argentine footballer. This is Lambo, so L-A-M-B-E-L, Messi. He's been designed by Maidstone United under-10 Blacks teams. As you can see, he's got the football there. Now, they won the Autumn Festival, and this seemed like a great way to celebrate. And you can see there, Invicta. Oh, window slightly closer than I thought there. And then lastly, for what is the HMV flock, we have, do you know what? Every time I make a mistake, and guess what? I've done it again. So that one was actually Shaun Victor, the Invicta, which was designed by the Invicta volleyball group, designed by Freya Honan. So let's just quickly show you this, which is why it's got Invicta written on it. Freya Honan, a player who began volleyball journey with the Invicta as a junior and has since represented South East England in both indoor and beach volleyball, wearing the traditional club playing kit, and this shows the club is inclusive of everyone, but apparently sheep can't become members. Now this is Lambo Messi with the orange eyes. Now the problem is, of course, that the names that they have on the don't necessarily correspond, and I assume these little pictures are people that were actually in the under 10s. The eyes, they're orange. I'm not sure how the stream is coming through, but they are definitely orange. Right, on to the next one. So that's HMV. Now we're coming up to one of my favourites, but I'm not going to show you that one yet. Now you will notice that for those of you that came with me to Watman Park, Be Happy has now come into the damaged out on the trail. Joy. Oh, apparently there's a weak network, is there? Hold on one second. It's very strange. Is everybody with me, please? Can you let me know? Because it was saying that there was an issue. But I think there might be a delay in the stream, actually. It's buffering. Is it still buffering, guys? Still buffering? Because it's not telling me it is anymore. Right. Okay. Still here, still here. Excellent. Now this one is sheep Nanigans. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you sheep Nanigans, but I'm not going to give you any of the information, because if it's saying it's buffering, so I'm just going to, there's no reason for it to be buffering. Ship may have sailed on that one, but never mind. Now this is the bench. There aren't any seagulls here at the moment that I can hear, so I'm not quite sure. Now this bench is called Changing of the Seasons. It's by Annabelle Hodd. And Annabelle designed this bench with her friend Leslie in mind. Leslie was cared for by the hospice, and it was her chosen charity after she passed last year. And her daughter Ella wrote, "There is beauty and joy to be found in all the seasons, and there are special memories for us to reflect on each time these seasons come around. I've learnt from my mum to always take the time to find the joy in the simple things that could too easily be overlooked." and the back is absolutely spectacular. This one is absolutely stunning. I mean, this one I can't say is my favourite. It's my favourite bench. It's certainly my favourite bench. And I do apologise for anybody. There was a chap there who let out a bit of a belch. Not sure if you heard it or not. And my friends Beatrice and Nicole have actually sat on this bench. And that's exactly what I'm saying. This absolutely is art. These are pieces of art. And I think that Maidstone should be very, very pleased. The hope is, I think, that somebody will actually buy the bench at auction and perhaps donate it to the hospice. Sadly, my coffers don't quite run to the amount of money that we would need. Right, so I'm going to depart from the bench, but Linda, must be because you're on the stream. So now, because obviously you've only been able to see the outside of the Sheep Nanigans one, what I've got for you is a short video which I will share. Well, I will share if it actually ever works. Okay, that's interesting. It's not quite working. Okay, whoops. Okay, bear with me 1 second. I just want to do something very quickly to see whether or not that will make a difference as to why. So bear with me, sorry. I'm trying to think about where this goes. Let's try it again. Doesn't appear to like it at all, that. So that's interesting. Oh no, I don't want to cancel the live stream. No, I still don't want to cancel the live stream. Goodness gracious me. Let's try if we can do it another way. If this doesn't work, not to worry. I can share it another way. Yep, there was music, but it has stopped now. So I'm just going to try and get into these files. No, it's not going to work. Right, okay. Let's go back to the stream. And I will tell you about Sheep Nanigans. It was designed by Sadie Williams, who, now this is very complicated. Designed by Sadie Williams, realised by Hope Kinnersley, hand-finished by Ralph Steadman. Now, Ralph Steadman has been writing and illustrating children's books since the 1960s, and that sculpture is inspired by those works. It includes Quasimodo Mouse. Again, what I'm showing you now is that showing up? There we go. Now this one is Olympics in motion. Unfortunately, I don't know why it's buffering. There's absolutely no reason for it to be buffering. So if you can bear with me. Can everybody see the photo? Or have I lost you? I'll wait for people to comment. Yeah, excellent, thank you. Right, now what you're looking at is Olympics in motion. Now this again was done by Annabelle Hodd, and who did the bench. And this is a roaming Shaun. So Shaun has been all over. He sometimes is at Shaun HQ, sometimes he's elsewhere. Now, the sporting design is a celebration of all things Olympic and a tribute to the world of sports, capturing the vibrancy and dynamic essence of the Olympics. The design invites everyone to immerse themselves in the world of the athletic, to feel its energy and inspiration. Now, I've got another photo, so let's take that one off. I do think the app is definitely being very sluggish today, and interesting. Okay, there we are. So that's the other side. You can see he's got some lovely colours, hasn't he? And then if you look, you can see him, and he was on his way to go somewhere else. Let's see now. Annabelle is a self-taught artist from Brighton who grew up in Kent. Now she specialises in pet portraits. She's an enthusiast of vibrant colours, intricate shadows and rich textures. She also runs a garden design studio, transforming gardens into amazing spaces. And what I'm going to try and do is just see if I can get that video to play again. But no, just doesn't like it at all. Oh well, c'est la vie. Can't have everything. I was hoping that the skateboarder will have actually the skateboarder. That's not us at all. Whatchamacallit? Oh, not a skateboard. A thingy that you put a foot on. I think Garfield might have done it. Seen dogs using them. Nope, the thought's there, but the brain is not computing. And we're now coming up to Cupcake and Oakley. Scooter, thank you so much, Dawn. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll share it on another one of my Shaun tours. Now, unsurprisingly, this one is called Cupcake. And you will see, obviously, there are many, many photos of Cupcake. And this is one of the, obviously, the smaller ones, so it means it's the community one. So, now, Cupcake has been designed by Headcorn Primary School. The school celebrated its 150th birthday this year. They wanted a design to celebrate this and reflect their community. Cupcakes with candles on. It's an inclusive school. By allowing each person to design their own cake to add to the sculpture, they show how together we can produce something joyous and beautiful, which I think is rather lovely sentiment. I'll be honest with you guys, I am probably going through the menopause, which I know many of you will have been through already. Some of you have the joy to come, and unfortunately what that means is sometimes there will be a word and just won't come. Yes, Alfie, unfortunately, sometimes I accidentally reveal a code because I'm unable to hide it, but I would hope that people respect the wishes of the hospice, which is why I'm trying not to show them, and that they obviously would like people to come and see the sheep themselves if they're local. Now you're looking at Oakley, and Oakley has been designed by Eve Swayland for the BFG, which is the Bearsted Football Group. Now, Oakley is the nuttiest sheep in the flock. He's got many acorns, each with its own personality. Now, it took 11 hours for Oakley to be created by Eve, who's a friend of BFG. Her favourite place to create is the Oak on the Green, Bearsted, which is a very nice public house restaurant. Now, Oakley is finished with gold leaf and glitter. And I think these two are very sweet. And with any luck, I'm going to be able to show you the photo I took of their backsides, which not everybody can say, eh? And there you get to see their bottoms. So Oakley is spelt O-A-K-L-E-Y. Let's take that down. Come on. Now we are walking up towards what would have been, or what should be, all the fun of the fair. Unfortunately, all the fun of the fair has been damaged, and so has gone inside Shaun HQ to be looked after. Now, all the fun of the fair was designed by Glenn Brooks. He's an artist for over 24 hours, working in corporate and design industry, entertainment industry, for artist Damien Hirst at his studios. Now, he experiments with his artwork and likes to practice with new technical challenges. And as you will see, apart from the police van, this is where he would have been. And we've talked about it in the shop, and we think it's probably more than likely not malicious damage. People are climbing over them, as you will have seen from my post. We had a bit of a drunken chap the other day who was leaning on it, trying to give him a cuddle. There is what he looked like when he was actually in his post. So you can see all the fun of the fair, and then I'm hoping that this video will work. But, see, hallelujah. And you can see dogdoms. That's a bit of a talking point. I think that's grommet. And you see, you may have seen there's a little bit of the crack there. Yeah, I think he's rather fun. Right. Now, whilst that's working, I'm just going to give that one more. No, that one really isn't working. Oh, well. I wonder, I'm just going to try one more time. Let me see if I can, whoops. See if I can add him another way. Where are we? Okay. Not the end of the world, just a bit annoying. Right, so let's wander down, see if we can find some more, shall we? And apologies for that. There are people who like to think that they want to be famous. So what I've got at the moment is I've got full 5G, so I'm afraid there's absolutely nothing I can do